Welcome crafters, andyisyoda here and welcome back to the Victorian house. This is episode 10. In the last episode we finished off the roof, and let me give you guys a big welcome back, and I do apologise, we're going to do this bit. Yeah, this bit looked a little bit rubbish, so yeah, it does look bad. Let's just try and improve this once and for all. I'm going to take out that corner and these three front bits just like that, and then I'm going to go for stone brick right at the front. Let's take out all these as well, and that one for now. 1, 2, 3. I think I'm just going to bring this round the corner as well, like that, that, and that. It's getting there, it's building it up. And then simply on top of that, let me get rid of these corner bits here. 1, 2. Simply going to bring this round in a big line of brick stairs like that. Boom, 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 boom. Oops, that's got to turn. This one's got to turn. There we go. Cooking with gas we are. I'm going to temporarily block those off there so I can put a brick on top, just like so. And then I think I'm probably also going to put a block right in the corner like that. A little bit strange, but I don't know. I'm pretty happy with that, I think. And then more blocks to make a block of 4, just like that. This could maybe go around the corner, or could we do this? I wonder. That's pretty cool. So to do that, you need to make that one face that way, and then that one face that way. Brilliant commentary. That one faces this way. That one faces that way. All the way around like that makes that shape on top, and I think that makes that tower look rather splendid. So let's finish off the inside in here. Before I do that, I'm going to bang down some lights so we can see exactly what we're doing. Boom, 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 boom. Narrow bit of porch here, but I don't mind that. I quite like that. Okay, underneath here needs to all be sealed in, starting with quartzy slabs here. These can come up here. That should be filled. That should be filled. See, this bit can come up to make it kind of a little chamber in here, leading right to the door. And that should fill in there. That brick there, that's going to have to go like that to cover that up. Here can come along. And this can come along like that. Now, pretty much for the rest of this inside area, it's just simply going to be filled with this quartz. Apart from over here, again, we can do the same sort of thing. Bring this along. Bring this along. Boom, 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 boom. I guess if you're building this, you can tidy this up yourself. I think I'm probably going to pause the video in a second and kind of just do this boring covering up work off camera. Let's see how this bit looks. Boom, boom, boom. And this gets filled in like that, and that all just is very easy to do. Kind of therapeutic as well. I think you'll enjoy that. We can hang some lights into that as well at some point, but it's just a question of filling it in. So I'll fill all that in, and all the way along here as well. So be right back when that is all complete. Okie dokie, that is finished all the way around. I've stuck some little sea lanterns in every now and again just to create a little bit of light. If you don't like that, you can put them up by 1 brick. Anyway, moving swiftly on. I think this window was never ever done. Let's just put a teeny tiny little thin window in like so and carry it on. Yeah, like I was saying at the start of the video, I have been just super busy with in real life stuff, and it is driving me crazy because I can't make as many videos as I normally do. So for May, my channel is really taking a bit of a rest, I guess, for May. Back in the action in June. I'm not sure what to do with this front door. Still be doing the dual build. I've got a small house build coming up, but just not quite the same number of videos as I normally do. I've put lights everywhere, and I'm wondering if I should do some ceiling work. Do we have any snow? Let me see if I can grab some snow and do some of the ordinary rooms, give them a bit of a ceiling. So this little closet in here deserves a ceiling, as does this little bathroom.
Just ordinary little snow ceilings, I think. And I think that's pretty important, just to go all out with some ceilings and make other ceilings fairly ordinary. So just a little bit of snow, and when we get inside a room like this, it's still possible to put little details into the corner, maybe a little border, and so on. I'm trying to put as much light down as possible. Why is this wood different? That should not be different. And what's going on here? This is supposed to be a little entrance into another little closet here. Things I do from the outside. Now, inside this master bedroom closet here, I think it's going to be sensible if these walls are interior walls, and that hides the green, because we don't want to be seeing too much of the outside walls on the inside of the build. And we've done quite well to hide an awful lot of the exterior walls, I think. God, it's still dark in here. I'm going to throw light absolutely everywhere. I don't want you guys not able to see what we're doing. So, ordinary rooms like closets and whatnot are getting just an ordinary ceiling, and that's going to leave us energy and time to make some fancier ceilings. For example, on this master bedroom, on this bedroom here. I think this bathroom is simply going to get a very ordinary treatment ceiling. So just some snow, and I can put a border on it as well. So yeah, this weekend I was away teaching survival. I'm a survival instructor for a company in England. So to drive for 5 hours down into England, and there was 17 people on the course, which was really cool, and they were all very good. 15 guys, 2 girls, and they were absolutely brilliant at making fires, setting up a little basha, which is like a little tarpaulin for their shelter, sticking down a little mat and a bivy bag in their sleeping bags, and learning how to make fire as well.
As you can see, we've got quite a lot of work to do over here with this kind of elevated bath area. Loads of jobs, loads of jobs. That, I take it, can just be like that. This is supposed to be an entrance into another little walk-in wardrobe in here. It's kind of working out pretty nicely. We can take that away to give ourselves some extra room in here. Cool. Okay, any more easy ceilings that we can do? I guess over here is pretty easy, and I'm trying not to use World Edit, but I just can't resist doing set 80 and just doing 1 or 2 little bits of World Edit just to speed things up. What was I talking about? Oh yes, the trip down south. Oh my goodness, the drive back on Sunday night, that was a tough one. 4 hours 42 minutes in the car, and it being Sunday, having worked for Monday to Friday and then Saturday, Sunday. I was absolutely exhausted driving back. Right, so that is that in there. Nice ordinary ceiling, but definitely some detailing to put around the sides. That kind of detailing, probably in some sort of wood. Right, what do we have? Any more ordinary rooms? Probably all the way over here as well. Let me just World Edit this in as well. If you're building it at home and you haven't got World Edit, I am sorry. By the way, a lot of people asking for World Edit tutorials and so on, so I guess that's a video I need to make at some point. So I don't think this is going to be a very long episode, just putting on some roofing detail and ceilings as well. Oh my goodness. Did that room end up being really small back there? That was kind of a bathroom, so into this bedroom and then through into, I guess, a bathroom. And then what was this? A walk-in wardrobe? It's tiny. And there's access from around here as well, so probably going to seal that up at some point. Look at this floor. Totally unfinished in here. Does it look stupid having different wood colours? I don't know. And I guess this needs to be sealed in, and that looks completely daft. It's going to have to be this, isn't it? Don't be silly, Andy. Don't be silly. Okay, more ceilings. Come on, we can do this. More ceilings.
I guess this is just a media room. This can be pretty ordinary as well. Let me just whack it. I'm using World Edit, and I'm slightly embarrassed about this, but it's just placing ceiling blocks. You can do it. If you're copying me, you can just do this by hand. Doesn't take long, see? You can do it. And don't worry about things like this. All that detail there can be filled in with wood as well. Just doing some nice easy jobs today. I'm kind of tired, you know. Working Monday to Friday and Saturday, Sunday until the 30th of May. So I'm going to be so tired. Sorry. Okay, I'm not mentioning about my tiredness any longer. There we go. So these are little closets above that bedroom and a little bathroom for that bedroom down there.
Let's do one fancy ceiling. It could be the master bedroom ceiling. Let me just give it kind of a border. Like that. Can you see what kind of shape we've got to work with here? I like that. That's just fine. We'll just border off here as well. Right, fancy ceiling for the master bedroom. I feel like some oak wood beams would be good. Let's see if we go here and here, and then space of 3, and that leaves a space of 4 in the middle. So that's a possibility. We could go every 2 blocks, and that doesn't work out either. What if I don't put that there, leave that there, don't put that there, leave that there. And can we even see what we're doing? Come on. Light, 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 light. Lights everywhere. We're planning out beams that are going to come across, you see. So that misses out 3. That misses out 3. And then does that put one in the middle? No! Very frustrating. Miss out 2 blocks. Miss out 2 blocks. What happens if we miss out 4? 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom, 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 boom. Sometimes trial and error. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom, 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 boom. Leaves 4 in the middle. Did you guys solve that before me? That works. So there's some beams across. Is that just 2 beams? It's just 2 beams, ladies and gentlemen. Just 2 beams. I was maybe going to go for some sort of vaulted ceiling as well. I don't think I've got quite enough space because of this roof that's jutting in here. So let's just be kind of simple about this and go for some dark oak round the sides. Ooh, what happened there? Like that. That's pretty good. I'm liking that. That can continue all the way around. Fancy ceilings, I don't think too much. Maybe I should think more. I just kind of make it up as I go along. Pretty happy with that. Okay, need some more blocks. Let's get slabs. And maybe some oak wood slabs as well. See what we can come up with. What if we did that with them down there? I feel like that could actually possibly work. So that's gonna come screaming across like that. With these ones here. Boom, 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 boom. Is this gonna work? I really hope this is gonna work. And I don't have to edit out my silly mistakes. And then what I want is a block there. Does that work? Kind of a checkerboard effect. I think that actually works. Like that. So these go here. Does that work? No. Am I doing this? I'm doing this wrong. Hold on. That goes there. block, block. And then one goes here, and delete that one. And so on, delete that one, boom, 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 boom. There we are, getting there. A little bit more detail to do there. Why is this taking so much concentration? Whoa, I just got a new mouse. Oh my goodness, it's super sensitive. Boom. Yeah, I got, what's this mouse called? It is the Allreli, A-L-L-R-E-L-I, Surgeon M535. I didn't even want to know that. But yeah, it's a pretty good mouse. And I do like it, though it's super sensitive, and this is the first time I'm using it from Minecraft. What do you think of that little ceiling? I think that's okay. We could do the same over here. I'll be right back when I've done that. And there we go. That's that bit done. And I'm probably just going to do the same in the middle. So I can't really think of anything else to do. I think maybe I could have done a much fancier ceiling. I could have made it a vaulted ceiling. I don't know. That's when you get different kind of levels going up through the ceiling. Concentrically smaller and smaller levels. And this is an easier way of doing this, by the way. You just do that. Boom. I am struggling with this mouse being so super sensitive. Super sensitive. There is software which lets you change the sensitivity, the dots per inch, but it's on a little CD, and my CD drive is not connected to my computer. So I really don't want to bother connecting it. I honestly can't be bothered. There's the ceiling done, as far as I'm concerned, in the master bedroom. A couple of things about over here. Decided to make this window open like that, and I'm just wondering, do I really need this to be with quartz? Because it looks a little bit weird inside, so I'm going to try it without quartz. And just to really disappoint you, I moved this whole window that way by one block just to try it out, and I'm not sure it's successful. So if you compare this to your build or previous episodes, you'll see that I've moved it that way. I don't think it was a successful experiment, but it does mean that we've got this space in here which I could maybe use for shelving, or something in there. Take that out. Nope, that needs to be like that. So it's possibilities. Put some little shelves in there. If you do that, you might want to balance it up on that side, but that's going to be impossible. Anyway, that is one fancy ceiling put in. Let's get some stairs going on this little master sitting room, master bedroom sitting room, because this is really cool. So you come in and you can walk up into this little space here, and yeah, we need some ceiling work in here. And again, very few of the rooms are going to have fancy ridiculous ceilings like I just did. Mostly snow, and then we can decorate the snow around the edges and so on. Ah, my mouse! I need to get the software installed. Every time it kind of flicks around, it's really, really frustrating. Right, let's take these walls all the way up. Whoa, mouse again. Sorry about that, guys. Now, we do have a bit of a ceiling issue here where it comes down. Thinking. Maybe I just use some of this birch wood and bring it up like that. That would look pretty smart, I think. And in fact, we could go all the way around. I think this is probably going to do it for this episode. Going to make it a little bit shorter than normal, as I do have another video to make today as well. Got the Blood Zealous dual build modern house coming up later to do. Also, boom, boom, boom. There we go. So that is the start, really, of the ceiling in there, and just got to put maybe some lights in, maybe there and there. Actually, I could just quickly do that. Just grab some glowstone and just be satisfied with that. So that is the master bedroom Sitting room looking not too bad. Master bedroom itself just got lighting as an issue. And yeah, let's pop out the door. That'll do for this episode. Thank you so much for watching. Please hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and we shall see you with episode 11. Or was this 11? No, this was 10. Yeah, episode 11 coming up just as soon as I get a little free time. Thank you again. Bye bye.